Hi children, how are you all? Hope all are doing well, okay? Yes. Children, whenever we have some celebrations or functions in your family, relatives, they are calling you for a function or marriage function, etc. How will you go? Like, you get ready nicely, you put new dresses and you go, isn't it? Because you want to look attractive, good, because you are going for a function, isn't it? So when we are going for a function, we will think about our dress. We dress up nicely and we go. So for occasions we wear a kind of dresses that is different from the dress we wear daily, isn't it? Yes. So for occasions, for celebrations and all festivals, we wear new dresses. But what about other days? Means daily we wear night dress at home. When we go out, usually we wear normal dress, isn't it? So according to our wish, our interest, according to the climate also, we change the way of dressing, because sometimes the climate is so hot, then those days we won't able to wear silk clothes or like that, isn't it? We usually wear cotton clothes made of cotton in summer if it is so hot. So depends on season also, we change the way of dressing. In winter season, if it is so cool, then people used to wear sweaters. Why? To keep themselves warm. So those kind of dresses we wear in winter season. So depends on the climate of a place also, we wear dresses or we wear clothes. So we wear clothes according to the climate or the season, depends on the seasons or occasions, or according to our interest we wear. So but different states of our country, in India we have different states. So different states, they all have, their own traditional dresses, isn't it? Yes. So which state you are, in that state they have a traditional dress. Like Kerala people, they have a traditional dress. Women usually wear sari, Kerala saris, and men, they wear mundu and shirt, we say. Rajasthan and all, you can see men wearing a turban on the head, and churidar also, kurti for men, and this women, they wear lehenga choli with an odini, means chunni. Punjabis, women, they wear salwar kameez and all, isn't it? So in different states, different places, they have their own traditional dresses, like what I said now. So we wear clothes according to, or depends on seasons, occasions, celebrations, climate, isn't it? Yes. So clothes are basic need, actually, one of our basic need. Food, clothing, shelter, these are the basic needs. So clothes is one of our basic need, and clothes protects us from heat, cold, rain. Yes or no? Yes. And we wear clothes to protect ourselves from heat, cold, rain, etc., as well as to save us from some insect bite and all. There's a chance for many insects or flies come and bite us. So if we are wearing a good dress, if we are wearing a dress, it is we can protect ourselves from insects and all. Some people, they used to wear at night, because there is more insects or mosquitoes are there, at night they used to wear full sleeves and all. Why? Because when we go outside, what happens, these flies or insects or what else, these mosquitoes comes and bite. So some people, for walking, evening, we can see men and women walking. So going for walking, for doing exercise and all, they use different kinds of dress, isn't it? Jeans and t-shirt, and or we can say track pants or suit, and with the shoes and all, they go for walking. We can see uncle, aunties and all going for walking in the evening time. So for walking they prefer some other kinds of dress. Some they wear usual the chudidar, and they walk, women. So most of them they select different types of dress while they go for walking, for according to the comfortable, which dress is comfortable for them. Likewise they dress. So different people wear different kinds of dresses. So anyway, cloth is our basic need. It protects us from heat, rain, cold, insect bite, etc. So it adds beauty to a person, isn't it? Yes. So it adds beauty to a person. It makes us look so good. Clothes makes us look so good. So today we are going to learn about clothes, different types of clothes. Okay. Yes. Topic for today is our clothes. Our clothes. Lesson 18. Our clothes. So as I said, clothes are our basic need. It protects us from heat, rain, cold, insect bite, etc. And it adds beauty to a person. It makes us look good. So we wear clothes according to different seasons, according to different celebrations, etc. On different occasions we wear different kinds of clothes, isn't it? Yes. So let us learn about different types of clothes and how these clothes are made, how we are getting these clothes, the source, etc. Okay, children? Yes. So lesson 18, our clothes, in your course book, page number 85. Okay. So here Radhika and Mihika both are there. Let's see what they are talking. Hi Radhika, do you know which type of clothes do we prefer to wear in summer season? Okay, Radhika, Mihika is asking to Radhika. Hi Radhika, do you know which type of clothes we usually wear in summer season? Yes Mihika, Radhika is replying. She is telling, yes Mihika, we should wear cotton clothes in summer. I know, because I know about the summer season, because we usually wear cotton clothes in summer. Yes, so summer season we wear cotton clothes. So we learned about clothes according to the season and different types of clothes. So clothes are one of our basic needs. We all wear clothes to protect ourselves from cold, heat, dust, rain and insect bites. See, clothes are one of the basic need. We all wear clothes. We wear clothes to protect us from heat, rain, cold, etc. They make us look good too. We wear different clothes in different seasons. According to different seasons, we wear clothes. Clothes add beauty to us. Yes. Now, clothes according to the seasons. Let's see according to the season what kind of clothes people wear. We wear clothes according to the seasons, our needs and occasions. We wear clothes according to seasons, according to the climate of a place, according to our need, according to the availability of clothes. Then according to the different occasions, celebrations. They protect our bodies. Some basic thing is they protect our body. Do you know early man used leaves and skin of animals to cover the body? You know about early man? Early man, centuries back, early man, he used to wear, those days there was no clothes like today how we are wearing. So they used skin of animals to cover themselves. They used leaves. They pluck leaves and they stitch it together and they used to wear. Sometimes they take barks of trees. Trees outer layer is they used to take that and they wear. So they use leaves, bark of trees and skin of animals. They used to cover themselves. They use clothes like that. Okay, they use these kind of things to cover the body. In summer, we prefer to wear cotton clothes, isn't it? Yes, summer clothes or summer season. First season is summer season. Summer season, what kind of clothes do you prefer to wear? So summer season we all wear cotton clothes. Cotton clothes, isn't it? Yes. cotton clothes we used to wear in summer season. These clothes keep us cool because those days, summer season means we feel so hot. So if we wear cotton clothes, our body feel what? Cool. We get cotton from the cotton plant, yes. And how we get this cotton clothes? Actually, we get cotton from cotton plant. There is a plant called cotton. So from that we get cotton. Then using that we make clothes. Now what about winter clothes or winter season? Winter season we used to wear woolen clothes, isn't it? So winter season, what kind of clothes would you prefer during winter season? So we wear woolen clothes in winter. So woolen, we wear woolen clothes in winter, isn't it? Why in winter it is too cool. So to keep ourselves warm, hot, we wear woolen clothes. They protect us from cold and keep us warm. We get wool from our woolen clothes. To make woolen clothes we need wool. So wool we get from sheep, isn't it? Yes. From sheep we get the wool and we knit or we make the woolen clothes. What about rainy season? Clothes of rainy season, we use raincoats or umbrellas during the rainy season. So rainy season, another season like summer, winter, then we get rain also. So rainy season we use raincoats and umbrellas we use, isn't it? Raincoats to protect us from rain, we use raincoats. Then we use umbrellas. These are the things we use during rainy season. Then we also wear gumboots. Gumboots, you know, to walk in a muddy sand or a wet ground, a wet place. People use gumboots to protect themselves from getting mud and all. So we use gumboots. These protect us from rain. So people use raincoats, umbrellas, gumboots and all. During rainy season to protect themselves from rain, muddy water and all. Rainy season we use raincoats and umbrellas, gumboots. So which are the clothes according to the season? So according to the season means summer season, because it is too hot, people prefer cotton clothes to wear because our body feel cool when we wear cotton clothes, and we get cotton from cotton plant. Then winter season, it is so cool, so to keep ourselves warm we wear woolen clothes. People wear woolen clothes to keep themselves warm because those days are so cool, and for making woolen clothes we need wool. So wool we get from sheep. Then comes rainy season, lot of rain, will be full of rain. So people use raincoats to go outside. They use umbrella. Some people they use gumboots also during rainy season. So during rainy season we use raincoats, umbrellas and gumboots. Okay. Yes children, so next is different types of clothes. So let us learn about different types of clothes. Different types of clothes. There are different types of clothes. Whatever clothes we are wearing are made up of different material. Okay, so different types of clothes. So we learned about the clothes according to the season. Summer season we prefer cotton clothes, winter season we prefer woolen clothes, and rainy season we used to wear raincoats and all, isn't it, when we go out. So now different types of clothes. First, synthetic clothes. Synthetic clothes. So what are these synthetic clothes? Clothes made from artificial fibers. Artificial fibers means man-made fibers, we say. It does not occur naturally. So it is called man-made fibers, means artificial fibers or synthetic fibers. So clothes made from artificial fiber. Artificial fiber is a thread-like thing. Okay. Yes. They do not exist naturally. That's why it is called. We have to make it. That's why it is called artificial fiber. We can say man-made fiber also. Like nylon, rayon, and polyester are called synthetic clothes. Nylon clothes. Nylon cloth, like you wear uniform when you go to school, and uniform along with the uniform you wear shoes. For shoes you have to wear socks. So socks, that cloth, you know, it is made up of nylon. Some curtains are of nylon, and there are varieties of socks we make using this cloth. Okay, bags they make using nylon. Mainly socks, bags, then curtains, etc. Now rayon cotton is very good cloth. We prefer this rayon cotton to wear in summer. We feel so cool. Our body feels cool and comfortable if we wear rayon cotton cloth in summer. Then polyester is a kind of silk cloth. Okay, so but it exists for a long time. These clothes means durable, we say, or long existment means it won't damage easily. This kind of cloth, nylon, rayon, and polyester, we can use it for a longer time. So they are synthetic clothes. These are shiny and more durable. Yes, they are silk type, so shiny also, and at the same time it exists for a long time, or we can use it for long time. That's why durable, it's say. Durable. Okay, so clothes made from artificial fibers like nylon, rayon, and polyester are called synthetic clothes, and these are shiny and more durable. It won't get damaged soon. We can use it for longer time. So they are shiny as well as more durable. So that's about synthetic clothes. Clothes made of nylon, rayon, and polyester. Those are shiny and durable. Clothes that made from artificial fiber, we say, or clothes made from man-made fiber, we can say. They are synthetic clothes. Now uniform. Uniforms, you know, because you are wearing uniform when you go to school. So uniforms are worn by school children. Doctors, you know, doctors also wear uniform. They have uniform in hospital, isn't it? Yes. Nurses, they have uniform, isn't it? Different colors. It means in some hospital nurses wear white. Some hospital nurses we can see in pink color, some blue color, etc. But they have uniforms in each hospital. Lawyers, black coat, inside white pant and shirt. Upon that a black coat they wear. It's a uniform for them. Policeman, khaki color uniform they wear with cap. Then postman also khaki color pant and shirt, and many more. So these persons, they use uniform. Yes, school children, policemen, doctors, nurses, etc. wear uniform. We can easily identify them from the uniform. By seeing them we can understand, oh, he is a policeman, he is a doctor. We can identify them from the uniforms. When you wear uniform and go to school, we can understand, okay, this child belongs to this school, because each school has different uniform, isn't it? So which uniform if you are wearing, by seeing the uniform we can understand the child belongs to the school or this particular school. Can you see the pictures here? Yes, first you can see a postman picture wearing a khaki uniform with a small cap. A child, a student wearing uniform going to school. Then you can see a doctor wearing a white coat. Then you can see a policeman with khaki uniform, isn't it? He has a cap on his head. Then you can see the last image, you can see a nurse with white uniform with a cap, white cap, isn't it? Yes. So these are the people who wear a uniform. Now coming to cotton clothes. Synthetic clothes you learned. Now cotton clothes. Cotton clothes. Cotton clothes. Do you know that cotton is obtained from cotton plants? Yes, that we already learned. In summer we wear cotton clothes and we get cotton from a plant called cotton plant. Yes. At first cotton is spun into yarn. So how we are making this cotton cloth? First we collect the cotton from cotton plant. Then this cotton is spun into yarn. Spun means there is a machine for that. For that they used to they rotate, they twist it, rotate, and we will make yarn. Yarn you can see the image there. Yarn, cotton into yarn, full threads. We use this, tailors use this to stitch clothes, isn't it? Yes. Then the yarn is then used to make cloth. After the cotton spun into yarn, the yarn is used to make cloth on a loom. Loom is also a machine, like, okay, a length of fabrics that are used to make fabrics. Machine, it will be loom, hand loom, power loom. Machines are the, using that people make the clothes from yarn. This is called weaving. This is called weaving. So cotton we get from cotton plant, and from we collect the cotton. Then what they will do after collecting the cotton, they spun it into yarn. Then from yarn, using loom, they prepare clothes. They make cloth. Yes, that you can see the image there. Cotton to yarn, from yarn to the cloth. Okay, yes, this is, and this process is called weaving. Making this cloth, cotton cloth. This process is called weaving. Making cloth. Okay, so cotton is obtained from cotton plant. From cotton plant, cotton gets spun into yarn, and they use the yarn to make cloth using on a loom, and this is called weaving.